Burgers, we hunt
All
deers.
right. What up, everybody? It's
Oh,
me.
I didn't know we
It's
were on.
Bats.
Hey, you know your camera's not
I
on,
mean,
right?
we're not. Yeah, we're good to go. My camera's on.
It says it's not.
I'm looking at it right now. Well, here's a fun thing. Maybe you should
Oh,
refresh it because it's on my screen. And
oh,
here's the
apparently I
thing, Bats. I was
use your
doing.
camera.
This makes more sense because I need the chat and you to know. I was sitting here going like this, bro, like trying to get your attention, as being straight goofy.
I
And
saw I was like, this man just like turned off his cameras. Like, I'll be back as I'm talking to myself. Okay.
no, dude. How did I talk about the fact that I didn't have a fan on? I was sweating during the set tonight, and I just looked up, and my fan's still not on.
Dude,
Real W
I
moment.
can't wait to talk about the set because that was so much fun.
Oh, it really was. It really
Oh, we
was.
gotta. Ooh.
But you know what
Ooh,
else would be fun?
um,
If we went ahead and we probably started this podcast. So welcome everybody to the Up Your Experience podcast live here on YouTube. You can also listen to us everywhere you like to listen to podcasts. You can also check out the other YouTube channel that's just the audio. Wherever you want to listen, however you want to listen, we try to make that happen. It's Blaise McBain. It's Bats. Bats, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. I'm playing this new game now, and I'm trying to figure out how to, do it.
We're gonna fire Bats. That's what we're coming down
What?
to.
Why are we? What? Like,
Bats is fired.
So okay, no, I'm playing a new game. We won our set. I'm finally not working like ridiculously. I
A
guess I'm
billion
trying.
hours.
Yeah, definitely a billion hours. Like that's ridiculous. Buy and transfer, or transfer and buy and stock.
Wow, we've lost him.
Um, I finally got into like being able to trade stuff, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Can we
All I
talk about
know
how when you
is
said you're wearing a Mulan shirt, I thought you meant like a Mulan Smite shirt, and I was like, oh, that sounds really
no,
sick.
no,
And this
legit.
is equally, if not more sick than what I had imagined.
I know.
So
Dishonor on
I'm
you,
about this.
dishonor on your cow. Like,
Yeah, that is actually good. That's funny.
like
Oh my goodness. All
that's
right,
why we
we have to get
won.
this out of the way. This
What?
episode's named after potatoes. I don't know why. But Bats apparently has a story for us, and I think we should just get it out of the way ahead of time,
Okay.
so I don't have to remember to talk about it
All right.
later and forget.
Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. So this is what happened, right? So I've been working ridiculously for I don't know, I guess 2-3 weeks, maybe even more than
Yeah,
that. Like
definitely
crazy.
2 weeks for sure.
So the problem that happened is I forgot that I had a thing of potatoes stored in a cupboard somewhere.
Ah, yes.
And so for the last 3 weeks, I'm sitting here like, bro, something's up. There is a shit ton of gnats just up in my house. Like, none of it makes sense, right? So I'm like, it must just be summer. Like,
Oh
summer must be
no.
bad. It's hot and shit and muggy and all that. So, I mean, I
The
have like,
gnats want in too.
well, here's the thing. It's not even as bad as I thought it was. I'm just like every
Yeah.
once in a while I see the gnat cry and I'm like, okay, this is way more than I usually get. So I bought like a gnat catcher, a couple gnat catchers, and I'm starting to go like, bro, these things are filling up way faster than they're supposed to be filling up. So I'm walking through my kitchen one day and I was like, what the hell's that smell? I
Oh
honestly was
no.
like, I'm tired as
Oh
crap. I'm
no.
walking through. So I opened the cupboard and it was like gnats from hell. There was like 500 gnats. I shut the cupboard immediately. I was like, nope, nope.
Oh no,
So, and the
dude.
gnat catchers I have are like automatic. So I grabbed both of them, plugged them in first, just shoved them in there real quick, shut the door again. Here coming to find out I have sprouting potatoes that had like, I don't know, rotted or deteriorated or something. Nasty
I'm
funk.
not gonna lie to you. That sounds disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Oh no, dude.
I was like, dude,
That is
this is the
so.
worst
Ugh.
thing. Yeah. I literally like I grabbed the potatoes, I just flung them outside. I didn't even care where they landed. I just like went, whoop.
Oh, no.
Opened the door, just flung them out. Didn't even matter.
Dude,
But I was
come
like,
back next
okay.
week. Bats is gonna have a whole potato farm out in his yard, just sprouting to its
No,
heart's content.
like then it rained. So I took those potatoes out to the compost, just like I cut the bag open because I was like, I'm not even touching it. No, it's not happening. Dumped it in the compost and walked away. But
Dude,
yeah,
that is
that's
disgusting, man.
a reminder. Don't forget you have potatoes somewhere.
Yeah, that's yucky.
I was like,
That's the only
this
that's the
sucks.
only like thing I have to say about it. Like that's just like I think we've all had a moment where like you've had potatoes for a little too long and like they get like the little tiny sprouts, but to like attract like that many gnats, no,
Oh
bro, that's
no, yeah,
awful.
you're telling me. I was like, what? Like it sucked. I learned my lesson. Well, and the problem is so they had potatoes on sale, right? This is how it all started. They had it on sale, so I bought a bunch. I thought I left them out, but apparently, like there was some bright idea to like store it somewhere. It
Right,
couldn't have
right,
been
right.
mine idea because I put things in front of my feet so I trip over them and remember it.
I put things in front of my feet so I trip over it and remember them. What a quote by Bats, dude. Really setting himself I setting himself up
Dude,
for something.
no, I'm
Failure,
forgetful.
dubs, no
I'm
one will
I'm
know.
forgetful as shit. Like I will be the first one to say it. I forget everything.
Oh man, dude. Well, Bats, I know you've been super busy with work, but the little bit of games you have got to play, how have
Uh,
games been this week?
okay. So I actually have played Diablo 4 quite a bit. I think I'm level like
Finally.
25.
Oh my god. You heard it here first, chat. He's played Diablo 4.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
also played Diablo 4.
can I not sell?
Oh
This
my
is
god.
cool. Okay.
Bats.
I have all right here. I'll
God, dude.
save it real quick so I don't
Oh my god. This man just straight up just got lost in the sauce there, dude. He was just straight up I know for the listeners me saying this, but like just think of the blankest stare possible and like we lost Bats for like a
Okay,
solid 20
listen.
seconds there. Like he was gone.
I was trying to do math in my head to transfer gold so I can actually like do things, and it wasn't working out because I didn't even have the things, so it didn't matter. But anyways, I played Diablo 4. So far, I've heard that the story sucks from a couple of people. I have to
We talked about
disagree.
this last week. Wrong.
So
Absolutely
far,
incorrect.
from what I've played, I was like, nah, the story's kind of slapping. I'm liking what's happening here. I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't know if I want to spoil anything or not, but like I'm a little bit disappointed and like I guess it's like the four great heroes. Ooh,
Yeah.
four great heroes of falling to their temptation. Idiots. That's all I gotta say.
Uh,
Gotta have someone from the outside come in and save all their asses. Uh-huh. Me. But I've been
the
loving a
Wanderer.
necromancer. So far, I have not bought anything in the game. I've been tempted. Very tempted because let's face it, the necromancer has some badass gear that you can get. And now they
Yeah.
just released rogue stuff. And I was like, ooh, but I don't know. I've been having fun on the necromancer, so I was like, hey, rogue don't mean crap to me.
Okay, I need to say something during this moment. Druids
Uh-huh.
get screwed, dude.
They do.
Because like like their cosmetics look cool, but then you're like, oh, they turn into a werebear or they turn into a werewolf most of the time,
Yep.
and they don't get like the skin that you buy doesn't come with like a werewolf or werebear skin. So you're just sitting there going, oh, cool, man. I wish I could see what my character looks like. No, dude, you just look at the same werewolf
Yeah,
you were
you
before.
would think like it would
Garbage.
have the armor on it or something like that.
Yeah,
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
kind of cool.
That does bother me. Like, there's not like some sort of like skin for that portion.
And then and then so I played some games last night after I got off work at around like 1 1:15 a.m. and that's going in at like 11 a.m. So yeah, it was a long
Yeah.
night. I don't know how I stayed up. It was energy drinks and beer. Not a good combo.
I'll do
People
it.
don't try that at home.
Uh,
Yeah, don't.
I doesn't say that. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, that doesn't sound great, but to like each their own. Who am I to judge if that
You
tastes
gotta
good, if it
have.
doesn't? I don't know.
I didn't mix them. I just drank an energy drink and then started drinking beer
Oh, I see, I
because
see, I
I have a
see.
great mini fridge right here, which is awesome.
Yeah, until it's unplugged and like
Okay, I forgot
everything's
about it.
hot.
Yeah, so I had to go get the cold beer out of the regular fridge. This is why I have beer in the regular fridge and beer in the mini fridge. Well, okay, because where it's plugged in to where it's at, to where I can reach it, because I don't want to plug it in. So I have a tower surge protector.
Yeah.
That has like 40 plugs in it, which I kind of have filled up. So I don't want to put like more into it. Because I was like,
I have I have so many questions, and the thing is no matter what you say, I'm not gonna feel better about it, so I'm going to leave it alone
hey, it's
because
work.
I have so
Like,
many.
okay, listen, I have lights, cameras, Go XLR, computer, monitors, plural monitors. I think I have 4 monitors
I
hooked up
don't
to
want
it.
bats. I'm not. I'm done. I'm not
Another
thinking about it.
computer,
That's it.
uh, other lights that I don't have on right now. Chargers, Alexa, router.
Yeah. Yep. This doesn't make. Remember when I said that wasn't gonna feel better? This is it. Not feeling better about it. Anyways. Oh my god.
Hey, I said I could plug all this in. All right. I looked at it. I rated it. I did the
Yeah, Dio's in the
calculations.
chat and goes electrical fire, and that's what's in my brain right now. And usually I'm like the one getting talked about with chords and everything.
Well, they're all neatly tied
Bats is
up.
like, don't worry, guys. I keep the
Yeah.
alcohol right next to the tower to keep it extra flammable.
No, it's so I can like extinguish it. But anyways, so
All right.
I decided I probably should not plug the mini fridge into that. But as you can see,
Yeah,
I have
no, probably not.
floodlights behind me. So I had to plug it in to the thing that's there. So then I have to remember that I can't just turn the switch off on the surge protector. Because for those of you that don't know me, I hook everything up to a surge protector. Doesn't matter. I live in a house that was built in the 50s, so I don't even know if the outlets have grounding.
Did you know that the Xbox is not supposed to be plugged into a surge protector because it has a built-in surge protector in it?
I didn't know that.
Fun facts of the day.
So wait, does that like counter it all or does it matter?
Supposedly, I don't trust them, but yeah,
Yeah,
supposedly.
you know, mine's plugged into a surge protector.
Yeah, so is mine. But I had a whole conversation with support once many years
Oh
ago. They're
wait,
like, "Don't do that. It messes with
I
the
definitely
power."
forgot. We got to talk about
That's
the other plugs that I have plugged in, which is the VR
no,
headset
no,
with
we
the
don't.
VR
Oh,
sensor.
Jesus. That's what else did you play this week?
Okay.
Oh
So
my god, dude.
played some Smite. Um, shit, who did I play with?
We need a. Speaking of which, we need a potato skin in Smite,
We definitely do.
like some French fries.
Who did I play with? Oh, that's right. I played with Clam because everybody got off and
Yeah.
Clam just happened to be on. So Clam and I played. You know, he didn't know anything about the map. Funny story. So okay, we're playing. He goes, "What do I do?" Because he was mid and I was jungle. So I started pinging the map, right? And our solo was like, okay, like getting all BM'd and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
he's new to the map. I'm showing him to start. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry. And as
Hey,
I
at least there's
told
that.
Clam, yeah, as I told Clam what to do, he didn't do any of what I said.
Of course. Yeah, that sounds about right.
He went
Why?
speed
Why
red.
would he?
He went speed red, dragged those 2 harpies, and then the solo died.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. He really did it to him.
And he's like, okay.
No.
He's like, I'm so glad that you told him I was new because I swear I'd probably never live it down. And I was like, how did you
Ah,
not understand what I said? And he goes, I heard the words that were coming out of your mouth, but I didn't just like
hear him.
implement what
You
you
didn't actually
said.
listen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god, dude.
He's like, I'm gonna have to watch a video.
Yeah, Smite's been a time, dude. Smite's been a time.
Um, oh, I don't know. Do you want to talk about our games? Or should I talk
I
about
mean,
our
we
games?
can.
I
I
can
I
skip
mean,
over
like, I don't
Smite
know.
real quick and say the other games that I've been playing.
Yeah, we can communicate about the AGL set after we get through our games if you want. I think that's
Okay,
kind of
and
the
then
vibe. I'm cool with that.
last night, Leonie and I played. Hold up, let me. I know I mess up the name quite a bit. It's
Demonologist.
yeah, Demonologist.
Look at me,
Which
dude.
this MFer knows where all the jump scares are and made me go first. He's like, oh, Bats, check out this room. And I walk in it,
Uh,
and there was slander that was said that I will not say on this podcast. I mean, I didn't
is
really
this
get
like Phasmophobia?
on steroids. Yes,
Yo, this looks sick.
it's fun. It's fun, and you can upgrade your base.
Okay.
Like there, I'm not even playing. Leonie showed me his base, and there's a bar, and if you say "give me beer," all this beer just drops down.
No, I gotta turn. No, I'm not watching anymore. That was terrifying. I watched the trailer. No, I'm good. Nah, I'm all right. I don't
Like
need to
you
play
can
that.
go into houses and hit mirrors and say Bloody Mary 3 times and it'll change, like everything will turn bloody and everything like that, and it'll change like the whole room.
I'm all right. I'm
I
good.
was like, this is dope. I like this. So Leonie and I are
No.
probably gonna play it more. I'm gonna try to get Embers into it. Apparently I can't get Blaze into it.
I don't know about that. I don't need. I don't know if I need that in my life.
What do you
I don't know. We'll
mean?
see.
What if I bought it for you? Then
I
you'd have
mean,
to
I
play it,
could buy it
right?
right now, but I mean, probably, but I don't. No, 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 no. I mean, I
Uh,
maybe I'll
like
get it. I don't know. We'll see.
I gotta, I gotta,
It's
I
a
gotta
good
secure
game,
the
bro. Is what Liani says in chat.
play.
Like, get
Dude,
out of here.
it's great. It is fun. Like, okay, so I'm level 1. I didn't realize that if you die, you don't get shit.
Yeah,
Nothing. Like, because I went in there. So there's like this voodoo doll thing, right? And I was like, what happens if
yeah.
I press it? And it has pins around it. So I pressed the pin, and all of a sudden you hear like, ah, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. What if I press it again? And like apparently it aggravates the ghost demon or whatever's in there, right? So I was like, F it, here we go. Bang, 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 bang. And then that MFer came after me and I died. And I was like, okay, I died for the cause.
Deserved.
Let's go.
Deserved.
And then so we guessed it, and I was like, I didn't get anything. What is this? My level didn't go up. I got no money. Like I couldn't guess anything. I was like, okay, so apparently you're not supposed to die in this thing.
I like that.
So the second time we played, I became a big bitch. As in, I ran away every time I heard anything.
This man went from FAFO to like, nah, I'm gonna stand back here. You guys take care of that. I need to get this XP real quick. Oh my goodness, dude. That's too funny.
Well, because I'm like level 1, Leonie's level 4, and I was like, no, I need stuff too. I want things
Yeah.
because there's only one map you can play because it goes by
Yeah.
levels. It's pretty fun though.
That's pretty
I
cool
liked
though.
it. I liked it. Other than that, I've just been playing Last Fortress. Last Fortress, we finally captured Eden. So like we are top dogs on the
For now.
server. Like when I say top dogs, we're all like in a server net, but we finally have proven ourselves to get like Eden, which is like the so you become like the president, your leader becomes the president, then you
Oh,
like
okay.
select like all that. Yeah, you get to make decrees and all that. So it's lit. We finally got there. We've been playing the game for a year as an alliance, which is actually crazy for like all of us to stick it out. We have maybe at least 30 core members out of a 90 player alliance.
That's pretty sick. That's good.
It's pretty nice. We were like, we finally got it. Let's go. Other than that, Blaze made me drop a bunch of money on some new threads. I'm hoping that are
True.
worth it.
Hey, I love them, dude. All I know, okay. We talked about this, I think, last week or the week before. Like, Pair of Thieves did like this huge sale around Amazon Prime Day. And it wasn't through Amazon. It was like through their own site, but they just like collaboratively did it the same day or whatever. and I get an email the other day, and it's like, hey, 60% off on stock that's going like out of style or whatever. And like, here's the deal, y'all. Your
It didn't feel
boy
like
does not.
60% off. I'm saying that right now when I saw the total of my
No, it
bill.
didn't. It said up to 60%. But like, okay, the thing is like, I don't care if something is like going out of style or not. Like, I want to wear comfortable clothes and
Style doesn't matter.
that look good.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
style doesn't
wearing a
matter.
Mulan shirt. Like
Yeah,
I wear
and
what I think good.
dude, those shirts were like, I got them. I was like, dude, these are so comfortable. And I saw them on sale again because last time I think I spent like $120, and
I,
I think I got 5 or 6 shirts. I got
I'm
3
not gonna
pairs of
say what I
joggers, pair of
spent.
pajama
I'm
pants.
throwing
I
that out
got
there.
2 sets of socks and a onesie or something like that for funnies. And then this time, like, I think I got like 6 or 7 shirts, 2 pairs of socks, and some shorts for like $80. And like, I feel pretty good about that. Like, I'm gonna wear it. It's comfortable. I think I could probably use it to work out in, which is part of the reason I wanted to get a few more shirts to see if like they worked out well for that. But I don't know, man. It's what's up. If y'all need a referral link, let me know. I have one. We'll get that to
Yeah.
y'all.
So that way he can use his codes and it like doesn't work.
Yeah, that way it'll give you a $10 discount, and it will send me a code for me, but it will not work. And you know, that's just the way of the road sometimes.
Hey,
You know,
but all
you win
mine
some, you
work.
lose some.
So
Yeah, shut up. No one asked. Anyway, like literally, I finally got we were talking about. I finally got the redeem to work for my loyalty points, and it said "haha funnies" and didn't apply them at all. And I was like,
it
"Well, we're not
applied it
doing
to
that."
one
I was
item,
like,
dude. It was
"Yeah."
hilarious.
It applied $30 to one item that was $3. It was super sick.
It
But
gave
no,
me
game
$5
wise,
off and 15% off. It was great.
kick rocks. Game wise, it's been an interesting week for gaming. As most of you know, and I've talked about it a good bit, I have been very frustrated with Smite. I have been having a hard time like wanting to stream Smite, make content for it, and there's a variety of different reasons for that. So this week, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna switch it up. And I started off the week, and at the beginning of the week, on Monday I streamed fixing an Xbox controller. Like if you have problems with the bumpers and how to like take it apart. What type of like they make a specialist WD-40 for like electronics, what kind of drill you need, like all that kind of stuff. And I showed that. And then I've just been grinding different versions of League. I've been playing League Arena. I dropped a TikTok of me and Ash playing. I have more coming. There is a thing in the game for Arena. Arena is a 2v2v2v2 mode. And every round, it puts you against somebody of the other 2v2. And you get to buy your items. You get like roguelike upgrades, the whole nine. But I have found something that is the most memey thing possible, but I have not lost when I get it. And one of the keystones, which is like the roguelike element, is called Thieves' Gloves. And Thieves' Gloves give you a random build every round.
Huh.
It's like Smite Randomizer, but every round you get a new build.
That is fun.
And
I'm not gonna lie, Smite Randomizer is the shit.
okay, think about Smite Randomizer, right, Bats? But here's the deal. Every round, it just gives you a new build. Like it just switches it for you automatically. You can't sell it. Like it just whatever you. Every time I've done it, I've won. Every time that pops up, I pick it and I win. So that's been really fun. And then I've been playing a lot of Wild Rift ranked and kind of popping off in that. I've been playing with like higher level people and carrying lobbies. I played a Jinx game the other day. I pushed down their tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 tower in like 7 minutes. And was just absolutely frying in that game. And then I've been
Nice.
working on stuff with the Steam Dock or the Steam Deck. I bought a Steam Dock and it sucked.
Bro, I was honestly at work and maybe for like 2 hours this man was messaging me bitching about his Steam Deck.
Dude, I was tilted. If
It
I
was
plugged
so
a controller
funny.
into it, like if I plugged a controller into it, didn't recognize it.
Hey, and
If
I
I
just want to
plugged a
say, I
keyboard,
told this man, I was like, bro, here's a cheap ass dock, works perfect. You know, you'll never have a problem with it. He's like, nah, dude, I'm gonna get the expensive one because I'm a streamer. Like this.
No, I said I was gonna get the expensive one, so if I tried to stream Diablo for it, it wouldn't overheat because it had fans on it. No, kick rocks, dude. That was a terrible idea. It was horrible. And when and get this, Bats, when I clicked the return thing and they gave me the return label for Amazon, they're like, "Why do you want to return this product?" And I was like, "Because the description was a lie. If I plugged it in, I took a Mac block, right? Like a block for a Mac, and I plugged it in, and it told me it was slow charging mode. And then when I plugged it in, it kept making it a second monitor and would not let me switch it to just like show the screen. That's all I wanted, just to repeat the screen. It was a whole process, dude. I was getting really upset.
I was almost because you got mad at me. I don't want to say like mad, but you could tell he was getting frustrated with the little comments I was throwing out there
Oh yeah,
before he bought the dock. But I was gonna go, you could just buy the dock that I have, and then maybe buy like a little fan to throw on it.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, I was
It'll
well
work the
aware,
same.
but it was the amount of effort that I felt like doing, Bats, and it was less than that. But I spent 2 hours trying to get this stupid dock to work. Anyways, I'm mad, and screw that dock. But I did have a fun time this week. Logan, my 4-year-old, decided that he wants to play Pokemon Unite with me and Luke.
Let's go.
And because Luke's like, there's an anniversary event, we should play. Like, there's Mewtwo out right now. Blah blah blah.
Oh
And
yeah,
I get
I did
everything
hear
set
that
up.
today, didn't I?
We have been 3-man queuing Pokemon Unite, and kind of doing pretty well. I've been carrying us, and it's been a fun time. It's interesting to say the least. There's a lot of fun Pokemons and different layouts in the game. I really enjoy. There's a PvE mode right now that's like wave based, and me and Logan were playing together, and we almost cleared intermediate with a group of randoms, which was pretty fun. It's interesting to see my 4-year-old kind of go ham in Pokemon Unite. But now he keeps asking me to play it on cooldown. Other than that, I played some Naraka, kept getting bodied or third party. I'd make like top 8, top 10, get absolutely third partied and wrecked. Then on Friday, I did a Guardians Mental Health raid stream where a few of us Guardian Mental Health streamers got together. We streamed during the day. We raided the Guardians Mental Health channel, and then they went off and then like took everybody's raid to one channel to help support a streamer, which was a lot of fun. Me and Luke played Fortnite during that, and we tried to get our 4th duo win in a row. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but we were having some really good games, and we ended the stream dropping an 18 bomb for the win. We got 18 kills in the lobby, and
That's
won.
crazy.
Felt real good. There's Futurama skins in the game, so I had to make a TikTok about shut up and take my money.
Okay, yeah, no. So obviously, I'm playing Fortnite again.
Yeah,
Dude,
I had to make a TikTok
Futurama
about
is my
shut up
jam.
and take my money, dude. I love Futurama.
I love Futurama. When they first said we're making new episodes, I was like,
I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to.
They're gonna be on Hulu, apparently.
It's already on. Yeah, before I watch the new episodes, I'm rewatching everything because like that's just how it works.
I love it, dude. It's so much fun. But I don't know. We had a good time. I've been streaming a little bit on TikTok because I got access to that through Dare Drops, which has been a good time. But I went to go stream on there yesterday and today, and my access has been taken away. So working on figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, can you imagine Blaise doing some scandalous stuff?
Yeah, apparently so. But other than that, the other night after Smite, we got grouped up. It was me, Ash, Embright, and Asmore. And Asmore is brand new to Teamfight Tactics, as am I. Like, I've only played like maybe 15
more like
games.
He loves it.
More like I've only played like 15 games since it's released. I played Auto Chess before. I haven't really played that, but we played TFT for like a few hours the other night. Dude, it was the chillest vibe ever, and we were having such a good time. So I might be doing more of that on stream, just finding like chill games. I know me and Bats are gonna try Super Raft Boat together at some point.
Yeah,
which should be a good time.
Might try it after this. Just give it a handle.
Maybe. I
keep talking him into different stuff.
To talk about Smite has been the tale of 2 different Smites this week. Okay, first of all, and foremost, if you're playing Smite right now, you have a chance every 30 minutes to win 10,000 gems.
I knew you were going to say
cool.
this. No, no. Those of you who are listening, do not log on. Do not play games. I need those gems. Just
What
let
if I
it
told
happen.
you that apparently, supposedly, one of the winners hasn't played in 4 years?
I would say that who was in chat with me? It was
But
Az and
I don't believe
Hockey
that. I don't
and
believe that.
Kenny. No, this is exactly what I said. I said these people who are winning right now are the people who had dropped Smite for like decades, then picked it up, played one game, and now they won. I went into a huge rant. Kenny, Hockey, I don't know if Az was there yet, but like, I mean, I was popping off when I was like, these names have never showed up in any of my games. I've played Smite since the release. I would know these names.
Can we
And
talk about the
also,
fact of
okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there because it was funny. I mean, I didn't know I was trying to be funny when I said it, but why can't there be funny names up there, like names of the week? Like honestly, like Seymour
100%,
Butts
100%.
or like D's
Yeah.
Nuts.
Oh, I would laugh, dude. So here's what's crazy about that. It pops up in Spectator, dude. So like when I was casting for the caster the other day, in the middle of the cast, it just pops up on the middle of the screen. So and so just won 10k gems, and like as a caster, if something like Seymour Butts popped up in the middle of my cast,
That would be great.
there is no shot. There's no shot that I'm letting that slide.
I wouldn't.
No shot I'm letting it slide. I'm definitely having a good time. I honestly, to talk about the caster, I did my second round of casting this week. I had a blast doing it. I casted Cyberpunk Otters versus Terrible Turtles, and I had the mispronunciation because of Terrible Turtles. I said Terrible Turtles, which you might not notice, but I did, and I did it twice, and it really upset me.
Sounds the same to me.
And yeah, I used a D instead of a T because I just got like stumbled on words. Shout outs to alliteration. And it was a really good set to cast. I felt really, really good about it. And I got kind of paid one of the highest compliments I think you can ever get paid as an amateur caster. And that was when, in between games, or maybe it was after the second game, our production person, Red Rosie Panda, goes, I felt like I was like listening to Smite game casting. Like that was so good. And I was like, yo.
I know. Immediately,
Thanks.
Blaise messaged me like, "Listen to this." And
Dude,
I was like,
you
"Show
can't
off."
get better praise than that, dude. You can't.
You really
mean,
can't.
I was
But
pumped up.
If we're gonna be honest, I know people have told you multiple times that like you do a really good job casting. So
Yeah. I mean, I've had people reach out and be like, "Hey, I really enjoyed your cast," or "You do a really great job." And it's kind of weird for people that don't know. Like, I've always solo casted, right? Like, I've worked with people sometimes, but really, like, I'm kind of self-taught, and I haven't really went out of my way to seek feedback from those that are drastically better than me. I know I've reached out sometimes to not necessarily like review my VOD, be like, "Hey, what are some tips you have for chair 1 or chair 2?" Like I've asked that of Vengeance and Frog and several others before. Like, hey, like, just like, what tips do you have? So that was really cool. The funny part was, as I was casting, my chair 2's name was Sun. So it was really funny to then be like, "Sun, what do you think about them building Bewitched Dagger here?" Like, what do you, or stuff like that. It was just kind of funny, like the lead in for that. Other than that, my actual Smite games have been the tales of two different Smites this week. To quote Azamor, I don't know why your games have to be that hard, because I play with other people and they're fine. So take that as you will. But I've played, in the past week, I think I've played quadruple to 5 times as many games as I did the week before. I was really pumped about getting ready for the semifinal set that we had tonight, which we'll talk about briefly. I had been practicing a lot. I mean, I've been running Mage ADCs. I've been running.
No, we are hyping this up.
Yeah, true.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page now.
Look, I fed in some games this week. I popped off in this game some games this week, and what's frustrating to me is the games that I go like crazy hard in, my team ends. And I'm like, how does this happen? How? Played Bastet in the jungle. Bastet's dumb. The gods is dumb. Like,
Dude,
it almost
Bastet
plays
is
itself dumb.
amazing.
Um,
Bastet
if
is
you want to go see
amazing.
some crazy plays, we were casting a set yesterday, and there was some sick Nasia ultimates, but the Bastet getting chasing down people with the cat and stuff was super sick.
I love
I went
Bastet.
11-5
I
at
don't care what
7.
anybody says.
God's super fun. I've been practicing a lot of Olo. I think he feels good. Someone tried to tell me he's not a top ADC. I think you're out of your mind.
No,
I've played a lot
the
of
change,
Charybdis.
I know nobody
His crit
believes me,
chance.
but with his change, you can feel it badly.
Yeah.
Badly. I don't care what anybody says. Like, they need to nerf him. Because
No. Bats, what is wrong with you? No.
I want to play
We're
him
moving
in
on. I'm
mid.
not listening to this.
That is what is wrong with me. I mean, I want to play him in mid, but I don't want to play against him in mid.
Yeah, but how often are you're not seeing Oleron mids that often. It's like once in a blue moon.
6 games. I've already seen it.
Okay.
And you know how much I've played.
You know how many been in those 6 games? I wasn't in them.
You were in one.
That's what I know.
You were in one.
No.
I was complaining about it the whole time. Don't even give me that BS. Because that's when you were like, oh yeah, Olo got a buff.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Charon. I've been playing Charon in Arena, sniping people with his ultimate, and it's so funny, dude. I caught someone backing the other day, and I just throw the wave at them, and they die, and I was like, I ended the game with a wave the other day. That god's just dumb. So much fun. Building full tank.
Mid.
Yeah.
And that's
we bodied
bullshit.
that guy. We bodied that dude. He sucked.
Were you in that game?
Yes. I went crazy.
That's right. Because then I remember, because I was complaining, like, why does his 2 just annihilate me? I'm Poseidon. Yeah. I'm full health. And then he 2s me and I'm gone. I'm done.
Quit standing. I don't know. Oh, man, dude. For the listeners that don't watch the video, you might want to go watch it for this moment. It's so good. But no, that god's fun. I built him full tank, and I did double the damage of my Medusa in a game. I was like, what is going on here?
How do you
played a lot of Soul?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I know, dude. It's crazy. Yeah. Played a lot of Soul. Soul's really, really dumb right now. Played Chronos. Actually did well until, my team decided that, and by team, I mean my tier.
There you go.
We didn't want to win.
Say, you correct that. Yeah. You correct that.
Yeah, our tier decided that
this guy has been, why does my team end?
Yeah.
You do realize that your team is us, right? Like,
not always. Sometimes it's 2 y'all and 2 randoms. We had that happen today too, so don't start with me. But last night was the pinnacle achievement, okay? I've been getting bodied and losing a lot of Smite game. Very rare. I mean, I win, but like not very often. And most of the time when I win, I play okay, and when I lose, I play really, really well. So that sucks. But yesterday was Smite night. We went undefeated on Smite night. Undefeated. I played Yorm solo, 3-5-19. I played Chernobog, who I also think is really good right now, went 3-2-8. Played Oleron, went 5-3-7. And then, after hitting over 600 followers on Twitch last night, I gave away a awesome chest, which Embright won. So I sent him an awesome chest. And he goes, hey, do you get awesome chest skins anymore? And I was like, dude, I think I might now that I think about it, because they updated the awesome chest like loadout, like what the skins that are in there. And he sent me one, and I got the Mystical Moon Tsukiyomi skin. So I played Tsukiyomi ADC, and they surrendered that game. In fact, all of our games, except for the Yorm I think I played, were surrenders. So big dubs on that front. We did some practice games today. We lost 2, 1-1. And overall, like, they were okay, but we had, like, really weird stuff going on. We had a game where our solo and jungle just did not want to work together on dive at all. It was really, really strange. And then I ended my warm-up games by playing Xbalanque which those who've ever watched stream know I'm not very good at that god. But I went 15, 7, and 22, so definitely felt a lot better after that. And then we were waiting on Gactyl to get on. I think someone goes, "Oh, what are we gonna do now?" And I was like, "I am logging off. I'm when the set starts, I'll be back. That's where I'm going back. I'm not playing anymore." So then the set happened.
Yeah, no, this man was
the
like,
set was
nah.
wild.
The set was crazy. I'm gonna start off with this.
Was crazy.
They tried to take my Baba first game. They did take my Baba first game. So I showed them what was up. I was like, I don't need to play mid. I just need to be a counter to whatever you are. So I played Persephone, the most annoying god there is.
Very true. Also, you know what? I gotta say this, Bats. I'm gonna take a moment right now. And for my people that have children ears listening, you might want to put your earmuffs on for like 5 seconds. Karma's a bitch. And now I move on.
Oh no, it is. It is. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, we played a team that sat there and bent the rules to their will. Like, I swear they are the most abusive people of rules there is.
Rules. Yeah.
And I don't know how to say it nicely. Like, I guess that's where I'm.
I mean, that's it. I already said it. Karma's a bitch. There it goes. That's it.
Yeah, no. We came in with a vengeance, and let's just say they didn't have a chance. That's how great it was.
No.
There was no chance. They had no lead whatsoever. When they decided, okay, so for instance, they got a double kill in the first minute of the game, 2 minutes of the game, something like that in mid. I chased their mid all the way to their speed buff to kill him just to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, we game one, I got Charybdis, not necessarily kind of who I exactly wanted. I was kind of going back and forth, ended up on Charybdis. And the enemy ADC has been the best ADC player, KDA-wise, in our division. Like, not even close. Dude's just been farming.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, cool, you have a lead. That's real sick. I'm just not going to fight you. I'm going to get my farm. Oh, you want to take my tower? That's cool. I'm going to let the wave stacking come to me. It's going to be really sick. I'm just going to get this free farm. I'm going to rotate mid while you're just trying to push tier 2 tower. I'm going to go get some kills there. I'm going to rotate around. And that's what I did game one. Like, game one, we played really, really well. I think it's probably my best shot calling of the season, if not ever. We, at one point, didn't feel comfortable going fire, so we were like, okay, well, we pick up Pyro, go pick up Gold Fury. Like, we don't have to get fire. Like, we're pushing down towers. We can do the safe play, go get a Gold Fury. We don't have to worry about 50-15 on Fire Giant. We'll just do that. And that's what we did. We won that game pretty convincingly, I feel like. I think we won it in like 30 minutes, if I remember correctly. I don't have the timestamp on
it was pretty good.
But it was, I mean, like, we really just kind of played our game and did really, really well.
That's pretty much what I want to say. Favo.
And we went in with a plan, and the plan was executed. Like, we went into a plan for picks and bans. We went into a plan for picks and bans game two. Game two, you know, we're like, hey, we're still banning Marty. We're still banning Disco. We know those are two problem picks in comp. And we switched it up a little bit. But game two, they're like, oh, hey, we got to ban away this Wukong. So Hockey gets Yorm this game. But then during the second phase, they decide, we're not going to ban Charybdis, which I wouldn't either. But they picked it instead.
Yep.
And keep in mind, game one, I was Charybdis into a Rama. And that is a hard matchup. Like, that is not fun in any capacity. But game two, I was like, there's no shot. You just willingly picked Charybdis and left me Rama. So I took Rama, and I proceeded to body this game. Like, this game was wild. Like Bat said, we gave up a double kill early, and that double kill was kind of catastrophic for our early game because it spiraled over to duo side for a little bit, and we got behind. Like, I think it was like, we were down 0-5. I think we were down probably like 2 or 3K gold early. And I was just like, yo, we got to stay calm. We got to make sure we're getting comms out where people are, blah, blah, blah. I stuck tried and true. I was not gonna fight this guy. Like, if he had a lead, cool, I'd poke at him, but like, I'm not willingly gonna walk up into minions and try to body him. Like, there's just no reason to. And we farm. It gets to the first beacon fight, and the first beacon fight, like I know I went crazy in both games of the first beacon fight, but we got our way back in. And once we got back in, dude, like it was wild. I mean, Gactyl was going crazy. We all were going crazy. Like we were having great ults, great play. The only thing that got us is we got a Fire Giant game too. We did a good job we had a Phoenix down. We got a second Phoenix down. We had really bad positioning to try to go for duo Phoenix, which we talked about afterwards, where I said, hey, we can't walk in this corridor. They're going to pick me.
Yeah.
Well, the enemy team decided at that point, their goal was to dive me with Nike, hit me with a wheelish, and then use a wheelish knockup or ult if they didn't confirm the Nike knockup, and then Agni bomb me to death. And I did my best to counteract this with B's Aegis. One of the times my Aegis didn't go off. Super frustrating. But they continued to do this. Like, I think I was like 10-1 or something like that, and I ended up dying like 5 times. And I think I finally was like, guys, we have to do something about this with wheelish. Like, the idea is to pick me so we can't end the game. And after 4 deaths and some better grouping, we put them down, and it felt good. That's all I'm saying. We had some really good ganks on duo too, that I called game 2. Feels good. We're going to finals next week. Oh, I left out the fact I did one of the most disgusting quadra kills probably of my Smite career today. Shoutouts to Gactyl for getting the first kill that would have actually been my Penta. But that's okay.
That was kind of funny.
I might have Rama rolled with like maybe 100 health, if that, into a Charybdis to get my quad. Sometimes you gotta live, dude. I don't know if you all saw it in the one game, like in warm-ups when I was against the Hachi man, but I used minions to body block his autos, and that way I could kill him. And I was like maybe 200 or 300 health, and he was like 75% health when I took him down. I just like shredded him.
Also,
what were you gonna say about?
I'm the better Baba. That's all that matters. Sure. Don't try to out Baba me.
Big facts. Yeah.
Baffo.
Honestly, like I just felt like we kind of really put it together. It felt good.
We did. Finals next week. We honestly gave them no shot. There was nothing, not even an inch. Doesn't matter if they were sat there and they were like, we got a double kill. Doesn't matter. We're gonna like destroy your whole team. Hit it.
Yeah. Clear comms. Comms were followed. Made sure everybody was on default, everything. That way no ban stuff could be possibly pointed out for any reason. I mean, we really like got our heads right and just ran it down. That's what it came down to. Really, really well played.
We were not letting them do anything. It's kind of as simple as that.
Yeah. Which I feel good about.
Yeah, I don't feel bad at all.
No. Other than that, we can head into some gaming news. I kind of have like sporadic gaming news this week, and we can kind of keep it short and simple if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me either way.
I mean, I actually have a little bit of gaming news.
I'll let you start if you want.
Okay, so my gaming news is pretty much like, so there has been the Dungeon Full Dive is coming out at some point, and I'm excited for it. Like, I honestly can't wait for it because Dungeons and Dragons. Speaking of which, I almost bought a set of dice recently, but I didn't. I was like, I'll never use them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be the problem. That would be the problem.
That would mean I have to like have friends that would actually play with me and come up. Like, we're gonna be honest, I have like one best friend. Now I have gaming friends, but near me, one friend.
Yeah, no,
and that's how I like it. Trust circle. That's how that works. Trust circle.
Trust circle. It's a trust dot to dot, dude. What do you mean?
Okay, so trust line.
line.
Well, no, trust triangle because I gotta include his wife too because she is like my friend as well. Guilty by
Yeah, I got you. I
association.
got you.
Well, no, I can say circle because he's got 2 kids as well, and I trust them.
Okay. All right. All right. I like how you worked your way to the circle. The evolution of a line to a circle there was pretty good.
Other than that, I have been, for those of you that don't know, Bloody Hotel has been a game that I have been trying to wait for way too freaking long. There hasn't been any news on it lately. They said sometime like this year, soon. Actually, let me look it up real quick while I'm thinking about it because it's been driving me nuts. I showed Blaze this one time, and I was like, "You're gonna lose me to this game because this is all I'm gonna do." And
It does look fun.
all it does is say coming soon.
Yep. One day.
Um, Before I forget though, not really gaming news, but anime news. One Piece dubs and One Piece movies has now come to Crunchyroll.
Yeah. True.
Which means Blaze need to catch up.
Shut up, Bats. Anyways, move.
This
Oh my God, dude, I can't.
is Blaze with, or no, this is Bats with like no sleep in general.
What is sleeping?
Doing a podcast. Hey, dude, I don't even know. I mean, I will admit, I slept until 2 p.m. today. It felt great. Well, like 1 p.m., but I didn't get out of bed until 2 p.m. because I didn't want to.
Yeah. I slept until 8.
Yeah, but you've like,
Unfortunate.
well, I mean, to be honest, you don't have decent sleeps, but like,
No. I've been trying to do
sleep
better the past
hasn't
week,
been
though.
disrupted. I usually try to get like 6 hours of sleep in, and I'm functional.
This man doesn't. You realize that I get woke up in the middle of the night every night, right? Last
Really?
night, Bats. I want you to
think I
know
don't?
that last night.
You think I don't? You
Last
message
night.
me every time.
Bats. Last night, I went and lay down. I finally fell asleep, and I woke up with Logan in my face, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And we went back downstairs, and then he fell right asleep, and not I.
I mean, that's what my dog does all the time. My dog will like paw me in the face. Like he will bitch slap me. It upsets me. I'm like, who do you think you are? And he's like, it's to scoot over so he can steal my pillow.
Yeah, 100%.
I have a pillow for him, but nah, he wants mine.
Nah.
Then I have to show him his
on my
dog.
news front. Hey, I forgot to mention last week about Overwatch League and like kind of going through this like shutdown phase of like offering teams like money to leave and type of deal. It's really strange. I don't fully understand it.
Can we go
along with that
a podcast without you talking about Overwatch?
No. Because here's the deal. Leonie DM'd this to me, so I felt I had to say it. I was like, oh, I did forget to mention that. So anytime I can talk about Overwatch is really, really good. And then for those that don't know, Twitter is now X because, Elon Musk be weird. And what I enjoy about this is apparently Microsoft owns the... Yeah. But Microsoft owns the trademark for X, which I find hilarious. And then on top of that, on Apple, he can't change the name to X because you have to have at least 2 characters to change the name of the app.
No, he did. It's X.
No. He changed the logo, but the name is Twitter. On the Apple Store, he cannot change it. He has to have at least 2 characters for the name. And then turns out. Does it say X and not Twitter?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm gonna screenshot it to you because I don't want to show everything that's on my phone. But
so
yeah, because I looked at it and I was like, "What the crap is this?" Oh, what?
Yeah. So the next funny thing is the person that owned the @X Twitter handle they did not like they just took it from him. Like they just took it
Right.
and they offered him merch. Dude, really living the life out here. There's a sick new Mortal Kombat trailer you should go check out about Liu Kang and like the reset of the timeline and the implications that could happen because of it. I think it's really going to be good. Another fighting game news, they showed off the League of Legends fighting game this week, and it looks really good. It's actually going to be 2v2s, and you like play with somebody else on your team. You can play solo as well, but you can play with someone else in 2v2s and like tag them in and out Marvel vs. Capcom style. Like it looks really well polished and made. I'm excited for it. And then in other fighting game news, because we just need more. And what more do we need than another Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, but this time number 2 after they didn't support number 1. Oh, we love it, dude. We love it out here in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl streets. Just absolutely silly, to be completely honest with you. I don't understand it. But
I don't either.
One day, maybe I will. Other than that, Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Xbox. Phil Spencer went on the Final Fantasy announcement to share that they've updated the free content on that game as well to include Storm's Blood, from my understanding, and they're working on a Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 16 crossover, which I think will be really sick. Overall, just a lot of good stuff coming to those fronts, and we'll just have to kind of see how it goes. There's also been some funny Diablo news this week regarding game balance, and now like the showings of Path of Exile 2 and the options that are there. I suggest looking up both. I've never really been a Path of Exile fan. Like I've played a little bit, like it's all right, but it is interesting. What the second one's offering, like weapon swaps. I mean, when you weapon swap, it actually gives you different stat tree layouts that you've done, and that's pretty unique. But Diablo, just straight shenanigans. Like there's a thing that you can upgrade right now in the game to make it to where, what was it? You gain more money from selling things, right? Or in drops. But that also increases the cost of repairs and of imprints and upgrades of things. Yeah. So if you upgrade the amount of money you're going to get on drops and selling, it also increases the amount it costs to repair, upgrade items, imprint them, the whole nine. I'm like, can they get something right? Like, I don't know if most people know this. The resistance system, like how it says like fire resistance, cold resistance, all that, doesn't work. Doesn't matter whatsoever. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not fully functioning. They've talked about how it won't be fixed until season 2.
I mean, I'll be entirely honest. I haven't even like cared. That sounds bad,
right? I mean,
because I'm necro, so nothing bothers me. Yeah. I'm an invincible.
But if you're a hardcore player, you care.
Well, yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? I've been in regular mode because I had to be campaign, so I can play season. True. And I've been trying.
But yeah, that kind of
rough.
wraps up the gaming news. I've been following more on Wayfinder. I'm excited to see how that game pans out in a couple weeks. I think it looks good. Like I said, published by the people that made Warframe. I think you can't go wrong there. Other than that, Anime is big this week.
Should be cross-plat at some point.
Yeah, sometime soon.
Yeah. And no, anime this week has been stressful. Zom 100 is on a day delay, and that's bullcrap.
Haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting for the episodes to pile up, along with Rent a Girlfriend. I have been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and that has been crazy. Chef's kisses, dude. It's so good,
dude. It is really good.
It's so good. And then
it's
what
definitely
else?
worth watching.
Rurouni Kenshin was all right this week. It was okay. I mean, like the thing is, like it's like a remaster, right? So
yeah.
So I was like,
and when we say like remaster, it's not like the how you would think remastered, where it's like completely different. Nah, it's the same. It's sort of the same, yeah.
Yeah, different art style.
Because it's not like Cowboy Bebop, where you're like, "What did I just watch?"
Yeah,
And
you're
why
like,
did I
wait a minute.
watch it?
Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I'm
But
still
no,
mad about
overall, I think, a lot of good stuff going on. I still have some stuff I need to catch up and watch that I want to watch. Like, I want to watch the Dragon Ball Super movie that's on Crunchyroll. I haven't watched that yet. And then there's a few other things like I want to catch up on. Oh, that's what it was. Did you see that they're gonna do? Uh, hold on, I gotta go back a second. They're okay, yeah. Adult Swim and Cowboy Bebop are teaming up, like the writer of Cowboy Bebop, for a new original anime titled Lazarus.
I've not seen it.
I'm excited about that. It's gonna be anime productions by Mappa, and then
They're good.
dude,
They're good.
where is what I'm looking for, bro? This is really frustrating. When it, oh my god. No, like the one run manga by the writer of One Piece is getting a
Ito?
anime
Or
Monsters. Yeah,
uh
Kito. Yeah. Oda.
Oda, yeah, Oda. I don't know why I said Ito. Like
Yeah, no Oda. The Monsters like one shot manga is getting an anime,
Oh.
and I think that's gonna be pretty sick.
No, yeah, that sounds legit.
But other than that, let's hop over to names of the week, and I have a funny story about names of the week. A few weeks ago, I mentioned someone named the Kroger Man, and guess what, Bats?
Kroger
I
milk.
casted a game with them in it this week.
That's kind of
No
funny.
joke. It was awesome. But names of the week, we saw Fuzzy Was He, and then we had THE,
go.
Scary Wolf, and Wild Wolf. We had Window Licking Good, Coffee Monkey, Lord of Salt, King Big Balls, The Scuba Steve, Obama Took My PC, and Gwen Shot Sock Job.
Why can't these names win? Why can't
So
these names win the gyms, bro? Can you
what's
imagine
funny?
you're sitting there casting and
Obama took my
Obama
PC.
took my PC?
I think I'd laugh, dude. I think I would break my casting voice. What's funny is, as I found out there are other people that keep like straight just files of names of the week, and I was like, "Yo, here's what I need you to do.
Dude, that's
I
great.
need you to just go to Up Your Experience Discord and drop them in the hashtag Names of the Week channel for fun times. It'd be greatly appreciated." But Bats, I don't really have a random question this week,
Um,
and I'm okay
I
with
thought
that, honestly.
no, wait a minute. I thought I said something earlier in the week.
You probably did. You probably did use words earlier in the week.
I did use words. I know that much. Okay. All right. So, I guess I have a question for you.
Okay,
Now,
fire away.
this is just over the weekend because there was like a lot of shenanigans going on where I guess is so it's like a festival we have, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were a bunch of girls,
Okay.
had a Jeep, and were drunk,
Mm-hmm.
would you think it's a good idea to collaborate together to drive home?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, because that's what they did. And
Oh God, dude.
I was securing the building, right? And they all go, "We can do this together." And
No, we can't. No.
as soon as I heard that, I was like, "This is gonna be bad."
Yeah.
And so the Jeep itself has like the top off, it's all open, so you can hear everything they're saying, right? And so they're like, "Go straight, go straight. All right, now turn right. No, your other right. That's your left. You want to go your other right."
Oh God,
And that's
dude.
how it
That's
started. And I
no.
walked away because I did not want to be a part of that. I was like, "Nope,
No, no, dude. I would have called the police.
they're
I've been like,
there.
you need to look for this license. You need to look at
Who
this
do you
license plate
think's
number.
directing traffic right now?" I'm not even playing there out. Like, we actually saw a car. So we have at work parking lots divided by like curbs, grass islands, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
I watched a Malibu drive over two of them, thinking that it would be a shortcut to wait in line to go the longer route.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Bats. On the way out of here, do you got any shout outs this week? I need out of here. I need out.
Shout outs to our listeners. Also the YouTube live. Tell us how you're
Yeah.
thinking about everything, what you're doing, comments. I like having the live chat for everything like that.
True.
Except for,
It is good to have up.
telling me I'm gonna have an electrical fire because I'm not going to. Not gonna happen. If I do though, I will be blaming y'all. I will be
Okay.
blaming y'all. Other than that, I guess we didn't do it today, but we were gonna try to. Oh wait, we can't because somebody got banned from TikTok. Imagine.
Oh yeah, we do plan on. I didn't get banned. Thank you very much. Don't throw that out there. We are talking about trying to stream to both YouTube Live and TikTok for podcast episodes for funsies, just to get some more chat interaction and things like that.
Let us know how you feel about everything and all that. I did hear something interesting. I don't know where it's coming from, but let us know how you feel about just two people, you know, being on a podcast.
True.
I
Let us
had to
know.
bring it up because
I think we're working on. I think we have some
I
guests.
heard,
I do have a guest lined up.
but I heard from through the grapevine that two people on a podcast might not be as interesting. I
mean, it
say
might
they're
not be,
wrong because with the right personalities, sometimes some of us have like we can act like four people.
Yeah.
But
Never know.
other than that, shout out to I'll say a shout out to Liani who's been trying to tell me stuff for Smite and what to do, and with the what is it, demonologist, being a butthead and pushing me into these rooms so I get the jump scares so he can just watch it.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty priceless. I would have done the same.
Dude, that I was like, you knew these were here all along, and you're just gonna sit there and tell me. Upsetting. Other than that, I will let Blaise do the rest of the shout outs because he's got his little memo on the side of the screen.
I wish that was true. Shout outs to Ash Basham and Psychotics over at the Simpy for Senpai podcast. Also been doing some League and TFT with them. It's been a really good time. Shout outs to Guardians Mental Health and everything going on over there. I know they have a booth out at GCX this coming up week. If you're going to be at GCX, make sure to stop by and give them a visit. You can go fill out for a mental health kit. If you live in North America, they are free. They get sent to you. If you don't live in North America, or if you just want to go download the PDF version on the guardiansmentalhealth.org website, you can do that. It's also on your handy dandy phone. So go download the Guardians Mental Health app. Other than that, thanks for listening. Take it easy, and we'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.
Later, guys.